It was curfew at the UA school, and most of your classmates were booking out of the class.
Hey, listener!
Kaminari caught your attention, with him behind you, tapping your shoulder. You hummed your response.
Do you want to go to the park later? Ashido and Kirishima are also joining, but they already went ahead.
His thumbs up pointed to the window. Sure, you said, following Kaminari out of the class. At the hallway, you found Sero leaning towards the window, spacing out. Hey, Sero! You shouted. Sero, startled, shot his eyes to your direction.
Oh, it's you, listener. What's up?
You high-fived Sero, slightly giggling. Kaminari wants me to go to the new park with Mina and Kirishima. Wanna come? You pointed to Kaminari.
Well, sure, someone has to take care of your recklessness.
Sero winked at you. You blushed.
Come on, you lovey-dovey lovebirds! Hurry up!
Kaminari shouted, and you proceeded to follow Kaminari, with Sero flustered behind you from his words. You reached the park and found Ashido in Kirishima's hand.
Inside a bucket.
Their evil grins saying you shouldn't go near them.
Hey guys, sorry to keep you waiting.
Kaminari ignored their evil grins and cheerfully approached them. Ashido and Kirishima's hand pulled away from the bucket and threw water balloons at Kaminari, making him soaked. They both shouted water balloon fight in unison.
Hey, no fair! We don't have any water balloons with us!
Kaminari shouted, dodging their balloons. Ashido was aiming at your back, and you took that warning. You ran away from her, but she succeeded on hitting you. Mina, no fair! You shouted too. When you were about to run away, some tape wrapped around your stomach and pulled you into the biggest bush in the park. You noticed the tape was Sero's, but his face was still hidden from the bush. When you did see his face, he pulled you too fast, making you and Sero bump into each other. When you regained your consciousness back, your face was inches away from Sero's face in an awkward position. You both quickly got up, facing the opposite, blushing furiously.
Revenge?
Sero finally spoke up, showing you some water balloons he stole from the bucket. Hell yeah! You grabbed some water balloons, appearing out of the bush, chucking it at Ashido, Kirishima, and accidentally to Kaminari too. Why me? Kaminari shouted, looking irritated. So that's where you were! We looked everywhere for you! Ashido said. You and Sero hid behind the bush again, giggling loudly. A few minutes passed, and you were talking to Sero, who is hanging upside down from a tree, Spider-Man style. It was nice and peaceful when someone shoved you hard enough for you to press your lips against Sero's. You both have your eyes widened and frozen like that for a few seconds, with your blush deepened, until finally you pulled away. You looked behind to who shoved you, to see Ashido and Kirishima high-five each other, while Kaminari just stared at you with his mouth covered by his hand, trying not to laugh too loud. You were gonna chase after them and rip them to shreds when Sero pulled your arm and pinned you down. Sero?
Listener, ever since that day you befriended me, I started to like you. But I mean, if you don't feel the same way, it's fine. But all I want to say is, I really like you. I like you. I love you with all my heart.
Sero confessed, blushing deeper and deeper, the longer he stares at your eyes. You smiled warmly after his confession and pulled his tie to forcefully kiss him. After you pulled away, you asked, "Does that answer your question?" Sero stuck his tongue out, looking melted by the kiss.
I want more.
What?